wanting to buy a fish but not sure what water type to get? Let me teach you about the ones that I currently own. Starting off, the cheapest and most easiest to keep type, the cold water. The only type of fish I've known to be able to keep and survive in cold water is a goldfish. Now, everybody's had a goldfish in their lifetime at least once. I'm surprised if you haven't, because when I was younger, I definitely had goldfish, and I bet you did too. Goldfish were my first ever type of fish, aka cold water. It started off at about £50 when I didn't realise how much money I'd actually have to spend for the filter, the water treatments and tank size and stuff like that. All in total, I probably spent about £200 on cold water. When it comes to what goldfish require, they will need a tank bigger than 30 litres, and that does sound like a push and quite big just for a goldfish, but just imagine you were that goldfish in a tiny miniature like 10-litre tank. You wouldn't be very happy, would you? You will also need a filter and an air pump. The filter will help clean the water and the air pump will help the fish to breathe. Now, goldfish can actually live without an air pump, but it is recommended you have one because otherwise the goldfish are going to be going to the surface to get the air, and don't know about you, it's just not really fair. Finally, you will need water treatments / medicines, whatever you want to call them. These main three I'm going to be listing are ones I beg you to get because they will save your fish once in a lifetime. Number one that you will need is Top Safe. This removes the chlorine once you have done a water change. Chlorine is toxic to fish and can kill them. Number two is Methylene Blue. Methylene Blue will remove diseases out of the water and also tint your water a nice blue colour, but don't put too much in like my dad did and, kind of dyed the whole tank blue. Number three is Filter Boost. This will allow your filter to run smoothly and also clump up dirt in a bowl. These next fish I'm going to be talking about are one of my absolute favourites. They come in loads of colours and also they do need more requirements, so they will cost more. These are tropical fish, and I'm not too sure if this is correct or not, but apparently you can find them in streams in America, which is crazy. There's so many different types, so I'm just going to be going through the ones that I have and just explain them all through. Here are betta fish, also known as Siamese fighters. These are a confusing type of fish where I'll explain both genders since each one are unique. The ones shown in this video are female and have to live in groups more than 3 due to one becoming more dominant towards the other and eventually killing it, whereas in a group it would reduce the chance of that happening. Males, on the other hand, must live on their own in a tank, apparently 9 litres, which sounds quite cruel if I say so myself. Males are beautiful, bright colours with a long flowing tail. Both must have hiding places so that they can get away from other fish and have their own time. If you're wanting a fish to brighten up your tank, then guppies and endlers are the ones for you. These are small fish that are easy to breed and you can make so many different colours, it's unbelievable. Males are so much prettier than female, but obviously for the babies you need a male and a female. It is recommended that you have more females to males. So if you have one male, then it's better to have 3 female, and they can breed over and over again like mad, but do beware they can eat their babies, so they need to be separated. Let's talk water temperature. Now, water temperature for tropical fish has to vary between either 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius or 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and you can pick up a heater from places like eBay for about £10 like me. Tropical fish require a tank bigger than 30 litres, a heater, a filter, a pump, and also the water medicine / treatments, which are the same as cold water and for the same reasons. Not forgetting to feed them tropical food to give them their colour. How can I reduce the amount of algae and food left on the bottom of my tank? I know the answer. These little fish here are called corridors, and these are one of my favourite fish. These aren't tropical or cold water, they are actually called cichlids, which aren't as so hardy fish, so be careful when putting in those treatments. I'm not entirely sure if this is their nose or their mouth, But these little guys go around the floor wiggling their nose on the floor and eat up the mess, and it's so cute, as you can see. I hope I've helped you with your understanding, and at least now you have a brief understanding of which fish is right for you. Please, please, please understand that fish aren't just for decoration. They are a living thing, so they need care. If you enjoyed this video, then please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. If you'd like me to cover anything, then just please comment it down below and I'll do my best to. Remember to know your fish and just keep swimming.